Am I the a-hole for refusing to go to my sister's wedding after finding out only our side of the family were having to pay to attend?
Ooh.
Obligatory. This is a throwaway account clarification. I'm very active in a D&D sub that I don't particularly want to it tied to this situation.
All right.
Fair.
Understandable.
So my younger sister, Katie, 28-year-old female, and her partner, Chris, 29-year-old male, are getting married in April in Dubai. She has always wanted an extravagant wedding and is going all out on this. So the wedding is happening over 4 days. There's 70 guests, but they want us, me and my husband, parents, to stay in the same hotel with them along with with her bridesmaids, which I am maid of honor, and groomsmen. The hotel is pretty luxe, so with flights is costing us just about over 2,900 pounds each. Chris's family are also staying in the hotel, which includes his parents, two brothers, and his nephew. They're well off. I don't know exactly how much they earn combined, but I know Katie is on 88,000 and she is the lower earner. Well, about 6 months ago, Chris and Katie came to us and asked to borrow 17,000 more. They stressed it would be a loan paid over time and said the venue had increased the price. Dubai law was different, blah, 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 and they paid this money or they lost a lot. We believed them and offered to loan $7,000 and my parents the other 10,000. So long story short, I have since found out through someone else that the 17,000 wasn't for the venue. It was for Chris's family to fly over there. They saw how much it was going to be and they didn't want to pay and refused to go. I asked Katie and she confirmed. So my first question was, if they were paying for his parents, why not pay for ours? I would never expect them to pay for me, even if we couldn't afford it. I'd have wished them well and stayed at home. And her answer was because they can afford it. She got very defensive and said this was the fairest way she could think of doing it. It's hard enough planning a wedding, etc. But when I asked if he genuinely thought this was the fairest way to do it, why did you lie about where the 17,000 was going and say it was for the venue? She couldn't answer. My parents are aware and are very disappointed they lied, but have said they're still attending. But I've backed out. To me, it feels like my parents are being taken advantage of. If they couldn't afford to pay for both our and Chris's parents and his brothers and nephew, they should have just paid for the four parents or no one at all. And they especially shouldn't have lied about it. Katie and Chris keep calling and asking me to attend, saying I'm making them feel bad and ruining their day, but the whole thing just feels icky to me. I'm generally an open book, so be brutal. Am I being an a-hole here? Should I just suck it up and go?